It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting alongside the big diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the prop plane, Kenny Smith. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the New York Knicks going up against the Houston Rockets. Looking at Houston, coming into tonight, a couple of goals they have. Stay aggressive on both ends, but also play with efficiency. It's a delicate balance, but they know it's the key to playing their best ball.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Houston Rockets facing the New York Knicks.
It's been a nice clean game, huh?
And so off the tip, it's New York. Here's Barnett. To the left wing. Lucas against Smith. Lucas a screen on Murphy. Clock at 6. Frazier with it, working on Smith. A shot by Frazier, no good. All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Houston, we've got Hayes. Easy breezy out there with Greg Smith. And it's Tom Janovich in at the small forward position. And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ball game. Pass to Barnett. To the middle, the kick out to Frazier. Over Murphy. A nice shot by Frazier. We've played just over a minute here in the first. And the pass to Easy Breezy. Houston moving the ball around. And here's Hayes. Smith sets the pick for Hayes. Clock at 6. Easy Breezy passes to Tom Janovich. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hard work on the offensive glass, paying off with the second chance points there for Hayes. If he's got a shot at the rebound, he's not going to let anybody else take it away.
Hayes with the steal. Passes to Easy Breezy. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Easy Breezy's got 5.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Frazier kicks to DeBusschere. Pass to Reed. Got it. Good job in the low post. So it's the Rockets now. It's a 3-point game. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. I was able to talk with the Rockets head coach. It's the first matchup of the season against this team, and he knows that they have great shot blocking. But he did say we've got to remain aggressive and continue to attack. Put the bigs in high pick-and-roll situations and shoot the jumper with confidence. They feel that's the key, Kevin.
And, David, thank you. What do you think, guys? Smart to center their game plan around the opposing defense?
I kind of feel like you have to. This is an opponent so good at taking away the best weapon on the other side. So you have to be ready to come at them in different ways.
This is always an exhausting opponent to play, so it would be huge for them if some of their bench players could step up and contribute today.
So it's the Rockets now, following the score by New York. Here's Tom Janovich, and it's Barnett with the rebound. Knicks trail by 4. Frazier outside. In the corner, Reed with it. He kicks to DeBusschere. Reed a screen on Murphy. Here's Frazier. It doesn't go for him. The Rockets go the other way with it. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Puts it up off the inbound. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. Houston shooting their first free throws of the evening. 2 shots. First one falls for him. Hayes hits them both. Knicks trail by 6. Frazier the pass to Reed. Frazier against Murphy. Screened by Lucas. Here's Frazier. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And one of the very best in our league at getting to the line. Walt Frazier just has that great change of pace and aggressive nature. Always playing, though, under control.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Frazier. And Frazier drops them both. Murphy with the ball. And there's the pass to Easy Breezy. A 3 ball. Good on the 3-point shot. Easy Breezy's got a couple of threes now in the first for Houston.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Up top, Reed. Here's Barnett. 5 on the clock. Reed kicks to DeBusschere. Here's Barnett. Ball back, baby. Dick Barnett with the pretty J.
Not sure who designed that play, but he makes it count.
Pass to Murphy. To the inside. Here's Hayes. It's rebounded by New York. And here's DeBusschere. Passes to Reed. Back to DeBusschere. Kicks it to Reed. Over Hayes. And it's Tomjanovich with the rebound. Houston leading by 5. Pass to Easy Breezy. To the paint, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Barnett passes to Reed. Tipped away. He kicks it to DeBusschere. 6 on the shot clock. Reed a screen. Here's Barnett. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And so it's Houston with it, leading by 5. Here's Easy Breezy. Barnett covering. Here's Tomjanovich. Out to Smith. Outside Murphy. Another miss by Houston.
and this is what he gives you, the ability to contest the shot without fouling.
Perimeter defense at a premium these days. You see the value in this kind of effort.
And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Monroe's checked in for Barnett. And a switch here also for Houston. Big Smooth, he's checked in for Smith. Houston leading by 5. Here's Easy Breezy. 8 points for him. Another shot, and it's good on the way in. Hayes has got 6.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Easy Breezy. Hayes drops in the layup for 2. 8 points for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
And you can see his wheels are turning. We'll see what he draws up here.
It's been an ongoing battle of adjustments, trying to identify your strongest matchup each time down the floor.
Bradley's checked in for New York. The Beast, he's checked in for Houston. Here is Lucas. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Well, we're always talking now about the modern super teams, whether they're a good thing or they're bad for the game. But the counter is that we've always had super teams at one time or another. Would you agree?
Yeah, I think we've always had super teams, Kevin. You look back at the Lakers with Magic and Kareem and Worthy. Those is kind of like a big three. And you look at the Celtics back in the day with McHale, Bird, Parrish, those guys. I think right now what you're looking at is we haven't seen where MVPs go join other MVPs. That's where it's been the change right now. Now you're seeing the super teams. That's why I think it's changed.
Now here is Murphy. 4 seconds left, and the layup is up and in.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Outside Bradley. There's the pass to Monroe. Jackson setting the pick here for Monroe. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Monroe at the line for 2.
Two shots.
That free throw good from Monroe. The Knicks making a switch here. Rackley's checked in, and a switch here also for Houston. Cunningham's checked in. Good on both. So here's Murphy. And he banks in the layup. Murphy's got 5 now.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Murphy with the steal. Out left to the wing. Here's the Beast. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Knicks trail by 13. Outside Jackson. Monroe against Murphy. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Rockets ball.
And so here is Houston. Pass to the Beast. There's the pick. An easy layup after coming off the pick. The Beast's got his second bucket of the night.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Monroe against Murphy. Floats one. Here's Rackley. And that one drops for him.
Great eye contact. Guys working in tandem in the paint.
Rockets leading by 13. Pass to Big Smooth. Out to the wing. Takes it from 10. And the basket by Murphy. Murphy's got his third bucket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Bradley kicks to Monroe. And no good. And it's Houston the other way. Pass to Murphy. Here's Tomjanovich. 16 feet away. And Houston again with the bucket.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Knicks trail by 17. Picked away. It's 2-on-1. And here they go. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Tomjanovich has got his first points of the game.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Bradley kicks to Jackson. Monroe against Murphy. Monroe down low. Got a piece of it. And it's the Rockets on the break. DeBusschere pulls down the board.
Missed opportunity. As wide open as he was, he really has no confidence shooting from that deep.
DeBusschere with the screen. Jackson passes to Monroe. Just 4 to shoot. New York, no good that time either.
Yeah, you love the solid screen, but what you hate is just the inability to finish.
You can see he's frustrated with that one. Knows it's up to him to make that play.
Houston shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. Knicks trail by 20. The pass to Rackley. Now, here is DeBusschere. Outside Jackson. They set the pick. Here's Monroe. And it's off the back rim. No good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
It's good.
And really focused on establishing dominance down low. And, guys, it's working.
They have played physical. They have owned the paint. And they have built up a decent lead here in the first.
Here's Monroe, following the score by Houston. Passes it to Bradley. Clock at 6. And that time, also a missed shot. And so it's Houston cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be right back after this. Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And for the Rockets here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
They're just not sitting back. They are going for steals, and their activity has been terrific.
You know, sometimes gambling gets you in trouble, but in that first quarter, it was just the opposite.
Rockets leading by 22. Monroe is out there with Bradley. Then it's DeBusschere. Then there's Rackley. And it's Jackson in at the 4 slot. They're the group New York will start the second with.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Murphy against Monroe. To the wing on the left. DeBusschere kicks to Monroe. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off the pick. Good on the jump shot. Monroe's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Knicks.
And you know what you get with Monroe? The ultimate playground player. I mean, despite the sizzle, though, he's about as consistent as they get.
Here's the beast. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And New York will come the other way. There's a screen. Monroe against Murphy. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Barnett is checked in for DeBusschere. Smith checked in for Houston. Monroe against Murphy. Monroe down low. No good on the shot.
And they could have used that trying to cut into this league. He's been off all night.
Monroe against Murphy. Big smooth the pass to Smith. Houston moving it around. Big smooth. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Big smooth got 5 now.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Pass to Barnett. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Barnett's got his second basket.
Excellent play call there. The defense was not prepared for the pick, and as a result, they gave up the wide open look.
And Murphy kicks to Smith. Pass to Cunningham. A rebound by Rackley. Knicks trail by 20. Outside Bradley. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Barnett, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Cunningham dishes it to Smith. Here's Murphy. But they'll get another chance. Now the pass to Big Smooth. Here's the beast. Tries yet again. Rebound by Monroe. Inside, Bradley.
And really accurate from both the field and the line. Bradley can take over a game, but he really is one of those guys that prefers to get his within the flow of the offense.
The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Bradley. So for the Knicks, Reedy's checked in for Rackley. Lucas comes in for Jackson. And it's Frazier in for Monroe. And so Bradley nails both of them. Houston leading by 18. Here's the beast. 6 points for him. It's stolen by Frazier. And now it's Bradley running. He can go all the way. Clyde Frazier setting him up with that beautiful pass.
And another one of those terrific two-way players. Frazier's quick hands there, gets the pick, and then he's off to the races.
Here's Easy Breezy. Frazier covering. Knocked away. They set the pick. Passes it to the Beast. Shot clock at 6. Goes up to the stripe. No good that time. The Knicks go the other way with it. To the left wing. Read a screen. Frazier right side. Pass to the Beast. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Relax on the first.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's New York with it. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And look, you never want to see a team gut you this way. Really a good timeout.
Some of this is just a matter of toughness, a willingness to play physical inside, something we're not seeing.
Here's Frazier. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 5 rebounds tonight. Smith kicks to Hayes. They set the pick. Here's the Beast. Knicks with the rebound.
He can't find his mojo. Tough quarter for him scoring the basketball.
Pass to Barnett. Now Lucas. From 7, and it's in off the backboard.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Easy breezy passes to Smith, and stolen by Lucas. Here's Bradley. A second chance effort. It's rebounded by Houston. Hayes has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Smith outside. Kicks it to Hayes. Screen by Smith. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Frazier. To the middle. Here's Reed. Tries again. No good. Excellent defense there from Smith. Here's the Beast. Barnett covering. That's tipped. Now Bradley. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And there's the pass to Barnett. Back to Frazier. Just 5 on the clock. Softly drops in the floater. Frazier's got his second bucket of the night.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Hayes down low. He's against Lucas. It's tipped. Here's Barnett. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 7 rebounds in the game. The Beast passes to Smith. Greg Smith, small for a power forward, but with a big finish inside right there.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And that's a foul called on the Beast. That is his first foul of the game. New York calls timeout.
And this is what you got to do. I mean, if it ain't working, call timeout, try and figure out what you can do to fix the problem.
You know, also, it's just a chance to take a breath, regroup, get your mind set, and come back out fresh.
Passes it to Barnett. Outside Bradley. Frazier outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Lucas. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Tomjanovich, guarded by Bradley. Here's Tomjanovich. Reed with the steal. Pass to Barnett. Pass to Lucas. Frazier outside. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Frazier's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Smith outside. Here's Tomjanovich, guarded by Bradley. The pass to Tomjanovich. Knocks it loose. Reed with the steal. Outside Bradley. Passes to Barnett. And he lays it straight in. Barnett's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Screen by Smith. Here's the beast, defended by Lucas. A different look for New York. DeBusschere comes in for Bradley. And Monroe subbed in for Barnett. And a switch here also for Houston. Murphy's checked in. Smith outside. He kicks to Murphy. 6 to shoot. They set the pick. Here's Smith. The Rockets again can't hit. New York with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. DeBusschere passes to Monroe. The dish to Frazier. Reed a screen. Monroe down low. New York needs to get off a shot. DeBusschere can't get the basket.
And this is what he gives you, the ability to contest the shot without fouling.
Perimeter defense at a premium these days. You see the value in this kind of effort.
Tomjanovich falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. And the Rockets lead by 12. It's Reed high post. Screen by Monroe. Reed kicks to Frazier. Lucas a screen on Murphy. Frazier against Murphy. A nice shot by Frazier. Frazier's got 10.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Tomjanovich passes to Hayes. Here's Tomjanovich. Reed covering. Pass to Murphy. And some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Hayes. That one doesn't drop. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Monroe the pass to Lucas. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's Tomjanovich. He's covered by DeBusschere. Outside Murphy. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Showing no mercy. Double-digit lead and still putting it on him.
Now, here is Reed. Screened by Lucas. The steal. Tomjanovich passes to Easy Breezy. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. Big smooth. He's checked in for Greg Smith. Knicks trail by 13. To Busher with the screen. Lucas kicks to Monroe. 19 seconds left in the first half. The fadeaway. Reed misses.
I can't believe he hasn't hit a shot all period. Someone else needs to step up and help close the gap.
Tomjanovich passes to Big Smooth. Outside Murphy. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Houston looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Everything's fallen into place, and we'll see if they can keep it going. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, Hoop fans. NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. EJ, Shaq, Jet. Houston holding the upper hand after the first two quarters. They have a 13-point lead. And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
Well, they really dictated the pace of the game with their transition game. They got out on the break every chance they had, and the time they could push the tempo, they did. And a lot of times it kept the defense scrambling like eggs with the cheese and apple juice.
And Kenny, your take on New York.
Well, the way I see it, they're losing this game because they're being out-rebounded. You can't give up this kind of differential and expect to remain competitive. So what do? You commit more guys to the glass, guards included. You make it a priority that if you do ultimately lose this game, it's not because you didn't rebound.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
We begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but you know, anything can happen. Rockets leading by 13. So on the floor for Houston, they've got Smith. He's out there with Easy Breezy. And it's Tomjanovich in at the three, the small forward. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. Here's Tomjanovich. Out to the right wing. Murphy can't hit. Here's Barnett. Back to Frazier. To the inside. Here's Murphy. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Murphy's got his team on the board first here in the second half for Houston. Knicks trail by 15. Barnett passes to Reed. To Busher with the screen. Pass to Barnett. To the paint. Hayes with the steal. And the pass to Tomjanovich. Good on the shot. Tomjanovich has got 6 points.
He's just one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense regardless of the situation.
Frazier kicks to Lucas.
Rockets foul.
Murphy against Frazier. 6 to shoot. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
And that's how you want to come out of the locker room. He is fired up.
Yes, in the first minute or so, you knock down a couple shots, you are in rhythm.
Free throw no good for Frazier.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
There's the pick. Here's Murphy. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
A solid beginning to this second half offensively. 3 for 4 from the floor.
Frazier the pass to Lucas. To the paint. Here's DeBusschere. It's deflected.
You know, some might say Hayes plays the game angry, and there was definitely something angry about his defense there. What an emphatic rejection.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only 1 miss in 5 attempts.
Frazier against Murphy. Screened by Lucas. DeBusschere kicks to Lucas. Over Smith. No good from Lucas.
One could argue that's a good shot, but maybe not the right shooter to take it.
Here's Easy Breezy. Barnett covering. And some nice passing there by Houston. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Rockets shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. New York calls timeout.
Yeah, you need to refocus now. Momentum is running against you.
And from what I'm seeing, is too many unfavorable matchups out there on the floor.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. It's Reed high post. They set the screen. Frazier against Murphy. Passes it to DeBusschere. 4 on the clock. Reed kicks to Frazier. Expanding his range. Back to Reed. Frazier outside. Dishes it to Reed. Second shot opportunity. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Knicks have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
Willis Reed. Taking 2 shots.
Two.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Reed. Murphy with the ball. He's got 16. Poked away. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And guys, it's really amazing the effect DeBusschere has on this team, especially on the defensive end. He's smart, he's cagey, and incredibly tough.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
No good on that one. Jackson, he's checked in for New York. Good on the second free throw. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Kicks to Murphy. Poked away. And the Knicks making a change here. Rackley's checked in, and a change for the Rockets. Cunningham, he's checked in for Greg Smith. Here's Tomjanovich. Drops in the tray. Tomjanovich has got 9 points here in the second half.
I like what he's given them tonight. Efficient offense that's helped fuel this lead.
Murphy against Frazier. To Busher. Rockets with the rebound. Hayes has got rebound number 13 with that last one.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Barnett. 6 points for him. Frazier outside. Pass to Jackson. Misses from short range.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
Now here's Frazier. To Busher, passes to Frazier. New York moving it around. And here's DeBuscher. Drops one in from the wing. DeBuscher's got 5. So here's Murphy. 19-point game. Inside. It's deflected. And a fast break now for New York. The feed to Jackson. Count it. Jackson's got his first points in this one.
You look at that lead pass there. He just has such a great feel for the game.
Rockets leading by 17. Murphy inside. Frazier covering. They get it back. Murphy against Frazier. It's stolen by Frazier. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
He's done his job tonight scoring the basketball, but they've still been outplayed overall.
There's the pick. Frazier against Murphy. Over Frazier. Nice D from Frazier.
And you see why his reputation is so strong defensively. He allows no separation.
And so many defenses are not designed to take away the mid-range jumper, but he's given nothing away.
Here's Easy Breezy following the score by Walt Frazier. And yes, it's good.
Up by a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
With this big of a deficit in the score, you'd think the losing team would be playing harder. Nope, the opposite.
Bradley's checked in for New York. Monroe comes in for Barnett. Houston also making some changes. Big Smooth comes in for Cunningham. And it's the Beast in for Easy Breezy. Houston leading by 15. There's the pass to Big Smooth. Here's Tomjanovich, guarded by Bradley. Passes it to the Beast. Just 5 to shoot. That shot off. The Knicks go the other way with it. Now here's Frazier. He's got 16. He kicks it to Monroe. To Busher with the screen. Knocked loose. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And so here is Houston. 22 is their biggest lead. Here's the Beast. Frazier covering the Beast. And he can't bank that one in.
Well, just think what's happening here. He hasn't found his groove, yet they still hold the lead.
Frazier left side. And it's good. 2 points. Frazier's got 18 points.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Murphy down low. Monroe on him. Murphy passes to Big Smooth. Now Murphy. He's got 18. Off the screen. That one goes in. Murphy's got 20 points.
He's been locked in all quarter, really finding his rhythm.
Jackson down low. Covered by Hayes. Got a piece of it. Jackson kicks to Bradley. To Busher with the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. DeBuscher's got 7 points in the game.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Murphy against Monroe. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Knicks trail by 13. Frazier outside. Murphy against Monroe. A pass to DeBuscher. Frazier outside. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Frazier's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
And the basket by Murphy.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Now, here's Monroe. Over Tomjanovich. Got it, and the Houston lead has been cut down to 11 on the bucket from Earl Monroe.
Crafty move. He recognizes the size disadvantage, and the mid-range is close enough.
Right. No reason to take it all the way to the rack. Instead, take what the defense allows.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
DeBuscher with the screen. Frazier the pass to DeBuscher. Here's Jackson. It's deflected. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Bradley. A different look for New York. Reedy's checked in for Jackson. And Lucas subbed in for DeBuscher. Smith checked in for the Rockets. Murphy against Monroe. Takes the 13-footer with the tip. Great positioning on the putback. And it's 7 points for Big Smooth.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Frazier kicks to Reed. Frazier with it. Now Smith defending. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Yeah, easy call.
For New York, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2, gentlemen.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Houston leading by 14. Murphy with the ball. He's got 24. Smith outside. Pass to Big Smooth. Houston moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up at the stripe. They get the rebound.
And that was an easy one there. Just a missed opportunity.
If you give it to him, he'll take that shot every time down the floor. I'm sure he's kicking himself.
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. There's the screen.
New York foul call. Bill Bradley. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
And Hayes kicks to Smith. Big smooth the pass to the Beast. 5 to shoot. Nails the wide open jump shot. The Beast's got 10.
And we've seen plenty of those lapses today. I thought eventually they buckled down on D, but they maybe just doing just the opposite.
Monroe the pass to Reed. Back to Monroe, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
You've got to do a better job of just taking care of the basketball. 4 points off of those turnovers.
Houston leading by 14. So here's Murphy. There's a good screen. Here's the Beast, 14 feet away. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Back right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Knicks trail by 14. Lucas is out there with Bradley. Then there's Frazier. Then there's Monroe. And it's Reed in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Monroe's shot is good. Monroe's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Knicks.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Especially at that kind of height disadvantage. You're looking to score the ball or at least draw the foul.
Now here is Murphy. Shoots over Monroe. Tries again. And Hayes kicks to Murphy. Shoots over Monroe. And the basket by Murphy. Murphy's got 26.
Wow, when Murphy gets in the zone like this, you just have to stand back and kind of admire his game. It's amazing the way he can take over a small man with a big game.
Murphy against Bradley. Reed a screen on Smith. Monroe shoots off the screen, and again it's New York.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Outside Murphy. Connects from three-point range. He has 29.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there might be more in store.
Frazier outside. Back to Reed. Over Hayes. And again, it's New York.
I'm not sure if he was trying to show off or what, but when you're that open, you got to go straight to the basket. The fadeaway was clearly a bad choice.
Now, here is Murphy. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Guys, their comeback bid had better get started.
I don't know, guys. It's going to take a pretty big run to get back in this one.
Reed dishes to Frazier. Reed the pass to Bradley. Feeds it to Lucas. It's stolen by Smith. Here's Murphy. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Murphy's got 7 points for the quarter. Frazier kicks to Reed. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup.
And it's about the want to. That's what Reed gives you. He can be the heart, the soul, and the backbone of your team.
Now, here is Murphy. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Sinks that one from the post. That's 12 points for the Beast. Knicks trail by 15. And here's Frazier. Kicks to Lucas. Monroe right side. Reed a screen on Murphy. Here's Monroe. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
He really looks composed shooting the ball this half. Much more consistent, hitting a much higher percentage.
Here's Murphy. And it comes off the front of the rim. So it's the Knicks now. To the middle from 6 away. It's deflected. Smith outside. The pass to the Beast. He kicks to Murphy. Houston moving it around. Here's the Beast. Frazier covering. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 15.
And a high percentage look there, and he takes full advantage. Bumps up the lead.
Yeah, the lead now is double digits. Some tricky matchups out there. Not a lot of solutions.
Monroe against Murphy. Monroe, the pass to Bradley. And here is Monroe. Clock at 6. They get a hand on it. Here's Smith. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
When your defense translates into offense, it's a beautiful thing.
A different look for New York. DeBusschere comes in for Bradley. And it's Barnett in for Frazier. Here is Lucas. Passes it to Barnett. Screened by Lucas. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Wasted no time on that one.
Just increasing their advantage, and right now they're in a zone on both ends.
Yeah, this lead has snowballed. Credit their killer instinct for piling on.
Now, here is Reed. We hear the term empty stats every once in a while, Steve, usually referring to great production on a bad team. How valid do you think that theory is?
It is. A lot of guys you see are averaging, these numbers, and players look around, and the players you're saying, unfortunately for him, those numbers are empty stats because there are a lot of times these numbers are found in when the game is decided. And a lot of times on bad teams, you see these guys going for numbers. Then you get a chance to see them play on good teams, and those stats just don't match up.
Good explanation. Here's Hayes, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's Barnett. Pass to Reed. Monroe in the corner. Lucas, the pass to Barnett. Screened by Lucas. Pass to Barnett. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
He turned on the Jets. As soon as he got that screen, they went right to the hole. Great decision making there.
And there's the pass to Easy Breezy. They set the pick. Shot off the pick. It's rebounded by New York. Lucas has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now, here is DeBusschere. Defense is right there. Kept alive. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
And tonight, he just hasn't been efficient offensively. That's a big reason why they're behind.
Here's Murphy, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Murphy's got 33.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Screened by Lucas. Lucas a screen on Murphy. Monroe dishes to Lucas. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Ever since halftime, he's had his eyes on the basket and just crushing it right now.
Tomjanovich has gone 6 of 10 shooting tonight from the field. Now, here is Reed. Tight defense on him. Here's Lucas, and that one is good.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And Murphy kicks to Smith. Pass to Murphy. Back to Smith. Murphy down low. Monroe on him. Murphy can't hit.
And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one.
He takes pride in how he crashes the glass. No one is getting in his way when he's in that area.
Down low to Busher. And it's Tomjanovich with the rebound. Tomjanovich has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Got that bucket in no time at all. Murphy's got 11 points in the quarter.
You can tell he is on a mission down the stretch. Attack offensively and build on this lead.
Reed kicks to Monroe. Pass to Lucas. Over Smith. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Houston leading by 20. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Jerry Lucas.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Well, we know a lot of NBA players take how they've been rated in a video game, Steve, personally. You've made digital appearances during your career.
Mind the lanes.
Did you ever have any issues with the rating?
No, I didn't. And I think now these players, I grew up in this generation with video games, so yes, they take it personally. They understand, and they're playing these games while they're in the NBA. So a lot of them, just like when the media is all over them, they want to have a say-so on how good they are, even in a video game. And this is the value of letting the play develop. You find the weakness in the defense.
Kicks it to Murphy. And some nice passing there by Houston. The shot's good from Hayes.
Timeout.
And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 20 rebounds. New York calls timeout. And with his game closing in on the final buzzer, let's take a look at our Jordan player of the game.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. New York with the ball. Frazier kicks to DeBusschere. Pass to Barnett. Reed down low, covered by Hayes. Reed misses. Houston leading by 23. Now here is Murphy. Offensive rebound. Smith right side. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Smith's got 7 now in this quarter. Smith's gone 4 of 6 from the floor here tonight. It's Reed, top of the key. He feeds it to Frazier. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. Frazier's got 13 points here in the second half alone. And so it's Houston with it. Murphy passes to Tomjanovich. Shoots it up. Hayes, no good.
And this is one of those times where the coach has got to preach, be unselfish.
And we don't know that he hasn't. Maybe it's been falling on deaf ears. Guys taking ill-advised jump shots.
NBA wants to keep things competitive, and one way to do that was to make some changes, Steve, to the draft lottery odds. Do you think it'll be enough?
You know, I think it's the right call for them. I think the bottom 3 teams all have the same odds for the top 3 spots now. And it'll be much more even to distribute the odds for the back half of the lottery.
Bradley's checked in for DeBusschere. Rockets leading by 23. The pass to Big Smooth. Now here's Johnson. They set the pick. Pass to Tomjanovich. Here's the Beast. 5 to shoot. Big Smooth, the pass to the Beast. Trying his luck deep. The Knicks pull it in. Brackley's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Back to Frazier. To the paint. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
On the wing, Johnson. Frazier covering. Pass to Big Smooth. Johnson against Frazier. Here's Cunningham. No good that time. And New York the other way now. Here's Barnett. Unloads from 13. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
And this run may make the score look a little more acceptable, but still a loss.
They could never put it together when it mattered. Just let too many opportunities slip through their fingers.
Here's the Beast. He kicks it to Johnson. Here's Big Smooth. Back to Johnson. Here's Big Smooth. Now the pass to the Beast. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long, everyone.